So I came across this post on Twitter the other day from the Ravens Nation Live account saying Lamar really had me thinking Hollywood Brown was the future after this game, where obviously the Ravens in Week 1 of 2019 season went in and just beat the absolute shit out of the Dolphins. I then responded, I mean, if they had Monken instead of Roman during that time, Brown definitely could have been, which if you want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead. And obviously, whether or not Hollywood Brown would have had more success with Monken as the OC versus Roman, we'll obviously never know. It's all speculation, but from what we've seen in just a few years with Monken as the offense coordinator, the offense probably would have been better off overall in those early years with Lamar. Because as we all know, Greg Roman, when it comes to the run game, has it down pat. Passing game, he has nothing in his arsenal that makes you really able to pass the ball that well. And a lot of the issues too that the Ravens suffered in the passing game was all pre-snap stuff where you weren't really seeing the Ravens doing a lot of adjustments or, audible. It's just Ravens had a little bit of time left on the clock because they're using a lot of time up, obviously. And then they hike it and then hope for the best. Where in this offense, this time around, we're seeing more adjustments. If Lamar doesn't like something, he can change it and it's not an issue. Where they have options to change it because of also the personnel is a lot better and just the trust with Lamar is a lot better than it was with Roman. But also Roman is very limited on packages what you could do in the passing game anyway. And I think Zay Flowers is a decent example of what you get out of success under an offense under Monken. Obviously, they're not the exact same player, but they have somewhat similar builds and they have a similar-esque play style to an extent, of course. But I do think if Hollywood Brown was in this system, even whether it's now or even in those years originally, I still think overall he could have had more success. How much more success that would have been, obviously, I'll never know, and none of us will never know. But it's still just a fun conversation to have, and let me know your thoughts on it. Do you think Hollywood Brown or any of the other Ravens wide receivers at the time could have had more success under a Monken ran offense, or do you think no matter what, with who they had at personnel and how things were going, things probably wouldn't have been much different?